Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is Kate here, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing my 20,000 subscribers face reveal. I'm very excited and also very nervous for this because this is not something I normally do, as well as I'm kind of nervous on how this is kind of going to go. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing my face, and also this is going to be out for members early, so they're going to be seeing this before I hit 20,000 subscribers, and people are going to see it for public once I do hit that goal. I was going to post this a little bit earlier for the members who are watching this, but I kept procrastinating, so let's just get this done and over with. Yeah. So this is my face. I mean, I don't know, this is pretty awkward for me, so bear with me here, but yeah, this is what I look like. I'm not in the most dressiest clothes. I'm literally in my pajamas, so just ignore all that. And obviously my room, I mean, it looks pretty decent clean. I did deep clean it 2 days before I did the video, so it didn't look like I was a dirty, filthy person. But I'm gonna go ahead and talk about my hermit crabs and then talk about myself, and that's kind of how the video is gonna go, so yeah. Also, guys, bear with me here. I have a tiny microphone that I got from Amazon because I'm not getting one for my monitor yet because those things are $100, and I don't know if I really want to do videos with my face in it yet, so let me know if you guys want that. I will definitely go ahead and order one of those, but for now, I got this $10 little microphone, which is very sensitive, so yeah. Anyway, we're going to talk about my hermit crabs, which you probably see right next to me in the background. I have 4 hermit crabs, 2 male and 2 female. We have Sandy, Karen, Mr. Krabs, and Larry. They actually came from my little cousin, and I actually decided to take them in because I don't know, they needed a little bit of love. So I'm going to show you what their old tank used to look like. Then I'll show you guys the new tank. And my microphone's going to probably sound like it's wonky. Don't mind that. So this was their old tank compared to their new tank. You can kind of see I wish I could move it, but my phone is kind of on a broken stand. But yeah, you can see here, this is their old tank versus their new tank. This one's made of glass, and this one's obviously made of plastic. I wanted to give them the best light possible, despite them being hermit crabs. They also have sand, and I just gave them new food, so that is there as well. I'll be doing shorts on my hermit crabs, but that's the hermit crab's little enclosure. I thought it'd be cool to have something hanging because they actually do like to climb. None of them have climbed though because I think they're in pre-molt. If not, they're molting right now. Okay, so we're gonna get the first one out, which is Karen. Karen is actually the tiniest female hermit crab I have. Let's get you out, buddy. Oh, I have her upside down. Whoops. I could just take this off. It makes things a lot more simpler. Anyway, let me put her here and get this sand off. It's nasty. Here is Karen. Karen is the tiniest hermit crab. She might not come out of her shell just yet. She is a very shy one. She's the shyest one I have, and also the tiniest. She might be sleeping. I do not know. I've been trying to avoid picking them up as much as possible because they're in their pre-molt stage, so they're very inactive at the moment. Also, I do know Sandy and Mr. Krabs have painted shells. I am trying to get them into natural ones, and they will not switch shells yet. But this is what they originally came to me with, was their painted shells, and I'm trying to get her out of this shell. And oh my god, she's trying to fall off my hand. Hold on, Mrs. Krabs. Oh, not Mrs. Krabs. Oh my god, Karen. Karen was trying to fall off of my hand. She has a habit of climbing off my hand onto the floor. That's 5 feet down. So yeah, that is Karen. She is kind of coming out. I'm trying my best to show you guys without her falling because I'm really scared to have her in one hand and not my other hand available to catch her. But like I said with the shells, I'm trying my best to get them out the painted ones for the ones that have those. And all the new ones they have introduced to them are actually natural shells. Some of them are actually real too, I think. There she goes. Leaving a sail trail behind on my hand, thank you. Alright, moving on to the next one, we got Sandy. So here we have Sandy. This is the other female. She's actually the biggest female I have. Now, she's the only one who's changed her shell out of the whole group of my hermit crabs. Trying to hold it, and it's really weird to hold her because she's a little bit bigger. As you can see, she's the darkest one I actually have too. Been trying to get her colors up, but I don't know if this is part of her process of molting. Hopefully my microphone's not too close to my face and blasting you guys, but she's trying to turn her away from the camera. I'm trying to get you guys to see her face. It's kind of blurry. But yes, this is Sandy. She's in her new shell that I introduced to her. And she's the only one who's changed shells. Now, Larry has changed shells too, but he didn't like the shell and he went back. I think it was because it was too tiny for him. So, unfortunately, I might have to get bigger shells for him because he's the biggest one. So, the next one we have is Mr. Krabs. He also has a painted shell I've been trying to get him out of. But he is the smallest male I have. I don't have to worry about him biting or, like, pinching me because he's pretty good about that. He actually likes being on my hand. I also think he just peed on my hand, so that's great. They don't like looking at the camera. Hold on. Mr. Krabs. So that's Mr. Krabs. I think he's the one that has a broken claw, unfortunately. But he does love being on people's hands. He loves that. He likes exploring and seeing new things. The last one we have is Larry. Larry is the biggest hermit crab I have, and he's already trying to hand himself over to the floor. Hold on, I'm trying to get him to, like, not be a knot away from the camera. So that is Larry. He does have a habit of pinching, so I'm actually very terrified right now because I only have one hand on him. And he's trying to fall and pinch me at the same time. Don't do that. But yeah, this is Larry, the biggest hermit crab I have, who loves pinching. And all of them are SpongeBob name inspired because me and my boyfriend decided to name them after SpongeBob characters. Because, I mean, they're like under the sea type of animals, so I decided to name them that. So now that I've gone over my hermit crabs who are now irritated and also going to their food because I just fed them, or they're also going to the hut, either one. Sometimes they just go to the hut because they get irritated. But yeah, a little bit about me. I don't really know where to start because it's kind of awkward. But I guess I'm going to start with like how I want to go with my job career. So I originally, when I was a little kid, I wanted to be a vet. And I was obsessed with animals. Still is. I'm still obsessed with animals. As you probably can tell, I have 3 cats and also I have 3 dogs. We have a lot of animals in this house, including my hermit crabs. So there's a lot of animals in this house. So you can obviously tell I'm still obsessed with animals. I am actually a kennel assistant at a vet place, so I am actually in the field that I want to be in. And in the future, after I graduate in May, I'm going to actually be a vet assistant at my workplace, hopefully, if I can actually apply for it in there. So I'm going to be working my way up to be a vet tech or also a veterinarian. That's kind of what I want to do in my life. I'm also going to be doing YouTube on the side for probably a bunch of years. I don't know exactly how long it's gonna be for me and being on YouTube, but as long as you guys like my channel and like my videos, I will be on there as long as you guys want me to. So yeah, YouTube's gonna be like a side thing for me, and originally I started YouTube in COVID year. A lot of things happened in COVID year, like my whole life changed basically. I'm not gonna go into any details, but when COVID year started, I actually got my computer. And when I got my computer, I actually started making videos a lot more on my YouTube channel. I originally started out on my phone only because my parents did not know I was making a YouTube channel, so I only had my phone to record and edit. And then later on, I got another computer, and then after that, I actually got an official gaming computer. So I kind of upgraded from there. And ever since then, I've just been making videos on YouTube. So that's kind of how it started. It was just COVID year. Something happened, and then I just decided to start doing it. And originally, it was actually Arethea who inspired me to actually make videos on YouTube because I would always watch her Twitch streams, which is kind of weird to say, but I always did when I was younger, and I really wanted to like make content for people and them enjoy it, kind of like how I did with Arethea's streams. So I kind of got inspired off of her, so that's something to like I guess go off of on how my YouTube channel started. So that's kind of the backstory of my YouTube channel. I don't really have much else to say about it. But yeah, that is kind of everything that I wanted to go over in my face reveal. I feel like this is a very awkward video. If I keep doing this, obviously I'll get more comfortable with it, but right now it's very awkward because I'm not used to doing any of this and like showing my face to you guys, and it's just very scary and very awkward for me, so just bear with me on that. But I don't really think I have anything else to really talk to about to talk to you guys about. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. And that's kind of it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this face reveal. It was very interesting for me to do, and I hope this doesn't go too sideways. So yeah, bye guys.